Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today we're playing Boros Tireless Tribe combo. This deck is something that was revitalized or sort of created after the release of Secrets of Strixhaven because we got Spirit Mascot, which is a 2-mana 2/2 that whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, you put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And we also got Pursue the Past, which says you gain 2 life, you may discard a card, and if you do, draw 2 cards. It has flashback for 2 red, white. It's very similar to Thrilling Discovery, which is a sorcery, same sort of thing. Gain 2 life, you may discard 2 cards, and if you do, draw 3 cards. So what is the power of this deck? Well, Spirit Mascot grows whenever a card leaves your graveyard, and the creator of this deck, Los Sankato, or the person who popularized it, they decided to play 6 eidolons. These eidolons are 4-mana 2/2s that return to your hand whenever you cast a multicolored spell, if they are in the graveyard. So Aurora Eidolon and Sandstorm Eidolon will go back to your hand, triggering the Spirit Mascot. We also can cast our looting spells, discarding the Sneaky Snacker, then draw the cards, then the Snacker will return. So that's pretty sweet. And we also, could just Tireless Tribe combo the opponent. This is sort of our mid-range plan in making a big guy. We're going to gain life off of these cards. Tireless Tribe is a 1-mana 1/1. With discard a card, it gets +0/+4 until end of turn. You can switch its power and toughness with Inside Out, which, because of layers, gives it so that whenever you discard a card, you get +4/+0, essentially. And then you just bash your opponent. This is also a multicolored spell to return the Eidolons. And then the ways that you win are giving it the ability to not be blocked by sacrificing the escape tunnel before you switch the power and toughness, and then bashing in, or we can fling it at our opponent. The deck was playing Dimension X, but I have Windscarred Crag, so I'm going to use that. In the sideboard, we have 5 Pyros, some ways to destroy artifacts, with Siege, Smash, and Shenanigans, 4 Prismatic Strands for the red decks, I assume, Flaring Pain for Fogs, Thraben Charm for graveyard-based decks. This is a mid-range combo deck. Let's see how fun it is. I'll see you in the matches. This video is brought to you by Card Market, Europe's largest TCG marketplace. Bristol Pauper League is hosting an IPT on June 6th at Loco Club Bristol in Clock Tower Yard. 1,000 pounds in prizes. We've got altars, we've got playmats, and Skur is showing up. Register with the link in the description. You should absolutely be there. Okay, round 1, we're on the draw. We have only a mountain and no way to loot if we don't draw land, so I think we have to mulligan. Okay, we've drawn Eidolons, we have Pursued the Past, we have Snacker. I think I keep this, and then I'll put back, let's see, maybe it makes sense to put back one of my Eidolons. That's sort of my engine. I'm trying to think this through. I haven't played this deck yet. I'm going to put back the Eidolon because the Spirit Mascots are going to get ginormous. If I draw an untapped land, we can play Spirit Mascot on turn 2. Put it on mono red. There's a Clockwork Percussionist. They get in for 1. So this is where we want our Prismatic Strands. We'll play a Crag. I guess this turn I can go Pursue the Past, discarding Sneaky Snacker, gain 2 life. Then I'll have a blocker. They play a Burning Tree Emissary into a Reckless Impulse. What have they found? Clockwork and Tomb Raider. They have a pretty fast clock already. I'll play land. Oops. I'll play Pursue the Past, red-white. We will discard Snacker, return it. So I'm at 21, which is nice. And then this next turn, I can Pursue the Past, discarding Mountain, or just play a Spirit Mascot. And then they have to bolt the Mascot or something. They get in. That's going to be 6 damage, putting me to 15. Looking for an Eidolon. Let's just play Spirit Mascot out, and then play Boros Garrison, and pick up the planes. Then we're going to block the 2/2s with our 2 2/2s, or like I'll block here, block a 2/2. And then I can go Spirit Mascot, Pursue the Past, bring back the Snacker, grow the Mascot in play. Synthesizer from the opponent, they exile. What's it going to be? A mountain. This might mean a Bushwhacker. I would just block the 2/2s, I think. Taking 6. They bolt the Mascot with a Galvanic. I will block a 2/2. Block. I'm at 11. They don't have a follow-up. Let's play the planes that we picked up. Play a Spirit Mascot. And then we'll play a Pursue the Past again. Okay, they did not have a bolt, it looks like. We're going to return the Sneaky Snacker. Okay, my Spirit Mascot's now a 3/3. It can profitably block the Tomb Raider. they could still just bolt it. Okay, Chain Lightning, I go to 13. Plays Bushwhacker, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. But they are at 0 in cards in hand. So I can block 2 creatures, play the... Okay, let's go play the Tireless Tribe, play Pursue the Past to gain some life. I'll discard the plains. We draw a Spirit Mascot. Okay. I think I'm going to play... This is... I guess I just play the Windscarred Crag. Go to 7 life. Pass the turn. We're going to block the Tomb Raider and the Bushwhacker, taking 2 damage. This is a good test for the deck to see if it's actually good against the red deck. That's a pretty important part of playing in Pauper. Okay, our opponent plays a Mountain, another Clockwork, 0 cards in hand now. Will they attack out? They attack. All right. We'll go to blocks. We're blocking Tomb Raider. We're blocking Bushwhacker. I'll go ahead and discard Inside Out, making my creature 1/5. And now this turn I can play Spirit Mascot. Sneaky Snacker's dying here. I go to 4 life. We have Aurora Eidolon. So I'll play Spirit Mascot. And then I'll discard the Aurora Eidolon. I wonder if I could 20 them. I probably can't. And then we'll go red, white, cast Pursue the Past, which, you know, puts the Eidolon back in my hand. Pursue the Past going on the graveyard. That increases the size of the Spirit Mascot. Now we're going to discard the Aurora Eidolon and draw 2 cards. Nice. Spirit Mascot's a 5/5. I can't Inside Out anyway. I just have to pass, of course. That makes sense. Reckless Impulse from the opponent. I'm at 6. They find a Tomb Raider and a Mountain. Okay. So we know we're not dying this turn. We get to block the Samurai and the Tomb Raider. I don't want to block the Percussionist because then I could just die to whatever they top deck. Could be a bolt. Block and block. We will discard the Mountain. And I think from here it should be easy. We'll just swing back and kill them. We take 3, go to 3. So I will cast Pursue the Past from hand, which returns the Aurora Eidolon to my hand. Nice. And then we discard the Aurora Eidolon. We find a Sneaky Snacker. That doesn't just come back. I can cast Inside Out on the Tireless Tribe, which brings back the Aurora Eidolon. Nice. We draw Thrilling Discovery. I will discard the Aurora Eidolon, and I'll cast Thrilling Discovery. Red, white. This is pretty sick. And then we gain 2 life. We're going to discard 2 cards. Snacker, Eidolon, draw, and then we just attack. Then I'll dump my hand. If you put all the triggers on the stack like this, holding priority, that means you're a Storm deck. Combo time. We got him. Well, we know we want Prismatic Strands. The flings can be cut. I upgraded the art on the flings because I had some fancy ones. So we need 2 more cards to be cut. I think I'm cutting the Lauren's Escape probably. But the other option would be to cut the Lightning Bolts because they're not really doing anything. I guess it takes an early pressure off the table. Or we could just cut the Inside Out and not like worry about that plan and play a mid-range game. I think I will cut the Inside Outs. It might be nice to be able to keep my creature alive by playing the Lauren's Escape as a protection spell. Okay, so we're probably keeping here. We can Thrilling Discovery, discard the 2 Eidolons. I wonder if my opponent's going to bring in a Relic. That's not something I thought about. But I feel like I can force through their Relic nonsense pretty quickly. Mountain into a Clockwork Percussionist. They had Mold to 5. We'll take 1 damage. If they are playing Relic, we probably want the Escape Tunnel in the graveyard so they can't just Relic away my Eidolon right away. They play a Mountain. Burning Tree, okay. Let's see how many Burning Trees they kept on their Mold of 5. At max, there'll be 2 more, right? Plays the Tomb Raider. They'll get in for 3. Should I grab Plains? I think I grab a Plains. Sacrifice. That way I have the Lauren's Escape for later. We'll grab the Plains. Untap. There's a Tribe. I'm going to just go Thrilling Discovery, I think. We'll discard Eidolon's Eidolon. I found the Lauren's Escape. All right. Back to 18. Let's see if they have the Relic. Plays a Tomb Raider. They have 0 cards in hand. So this turn I get to go Tireless Tribe, cast Pursue the Past. I can actually just cast Thrilling Discovery. Land, Tribe. I can Is there any reason to discard the eidolon? I guess it doesn't make sense to not discard the eidolon since it's just going to come back. Discard eidolon gives myself some value. Let's cast Thrilling Discovery because they might have a way to relic me next turn, right? So we'll just put everything in our hand. No response. Yes. We'll discard and discard. I'm up to 8 cards in hand. Wow. Okay, I pass. I'll discard a mountain. I have 13 life. Rally at the Hornburg. Do I just win with Inside Out if they block? If they attack out, I might just win. Let's see what they do. They choose not to attack out. So declare blockers. I'll block one of the 1/1s to take it off the table. And then discard an eidolon. I'm at 6 life, which is not a lot. Find another eidolon. Let's go mountain. Discard eidolon. Discard eidolon. Cast Pursue the Past. That's a lot of eidolons coming back to hand. Okay, gain 2 life, going to 8. We'll discard eidolon. Find another tribe. Okay, that's pretty good. Just discard another eidolon. But right now, I can only block 4 of the damage. They found a bushwhacker. So it's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. GG. So, is there anything to do here? I think maybe we want to have the spirit mascots in the opener. But I didn't draw any prismatic strands either. Maybe it was just too slow what I was doing. Alright, I'm on the play. We have the spirit mascot. So let's play the crag. One plays mountain. Bullet there in Epicure. I wonder if I go escape tunnel. Let's see what we draw. I would love to draw something to discard. We draw the Lawrence escape. So I'm playing the escape tunnel, passing. I'm going to crack for an island or a plains. I'm used to playing islands. I'll crack for a plains, then I'll play the spirit mascot and keep it alive. And then on the following turn, try to grow it. They play a burning tree. Rally, we're going to bolt the burning tree emissary. And then fetch and grab a plains. We're taking 3 damage here. We have Faithless Looting. I guess I could just cast Pursue the Past, discarding the Faithless Looting. Pursue the Past. Let's discard looting, go to 20 or 19. Play Mountain, pass. One has a Tomb Raider and an Epicure. Bolt the Tomb Raider, send it over my way. We're looking for... They're getting in for 3. They have 2 cards in hand. We need mana. Plays a Nile Spellbomb. Wonder if they just crack it right now. Feels like that's a good time to do it. Okay. They do. Let's play Thrilling Discovery. We'll discard... Yes. Discard Snacker, Inside Out. Okay, we draw the Eidolons. A little bit too late. So if I play Plains... just going to put the Spirit Mascot on the table. Then I guess I'm starting to just cast the Eidolons and have the ability to use the protection. Our opponent plays a Bushwhacker. Do they have any follow-up? This is 10 damage. I think I'm going to take it. I go to 7. I'm going to cast Thrilling Discovery. I would love to discard 2 cards. We draw Escape Tunnel, Snacker. So I'll play Escape Tunnel and sacrifice it. Grabbing Mountain. They have another Bushwhacker. Wow, that's brutal. But we're taking it minimum 8. I'll block and block. And then try to Lauren's Escape. I feel like maybe there was some clunkiness in how I managed the card draw spells. I definitely don't want the Boros Garrison here. I go to 1 life. And do you have a bolt? Nile Spellbomb. Cracks the Spellbomb. I'm very surprised about Nile Spellbomb here. We get to get our creature bigger. Aurora Eidolon. At the next 3 damage that will be dealt to any target this turn. Okay. Cast the Aurora Eidolon. I guess this keeps me alive. We will block and block. And then target myself with the Aurora. Target me. So we'll take 0. Our mascot takes 1 damage. And then they have a bolt. Okay, well, let's see what happens in round 2. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Round 2. We're on the draw. I'm not sure, but obviously I think that I was misplaying, but I don't know how exactly. So feel free to timestamp in the comments. Let's mulligan this one. 0 lands. We have Thrilling Discovery plus Snacker. I guess we're keeping. I'll put back the Inside Out. Planning on going Crag into Crag Bolt. Our opponent plays a Campfire, so they're on blue-black Campfire stuff. We'll play Crag. I wonder if they will play a black land this turn. They play Dismal Backwater, which allows them to cast black cards. Let's just go Thrilling Discovery. If this resolves, we get to put Snacker, Faithless Looting in the graveyard. Discard Snacker, discard Looting. Snacker will return. Pretty good. Opponent gains 2 life. Gain 2 life again. Plays an Aqueduct. We'll play a Windscarred Crag. We'll cast a Spirit Mascot. I think I just slam in constantly with these cards and see what happens. 4 mana for the opponent. They're going to start killing my stuff. Kills the Spirit Mascot. Okay, we will attack in. Looks like they're taking it. Going to just, let's cast this Thrilling Discovery. We will discard Looting and Crag, finding Eidolon. So, pass the turn. They gain 2 life. Next turn, we flashback the Looting, discarding the Eidolon. They're passing. Start by attacking in. Doesn't seem, this must be a Teachings deck. Doesn't seem like the Escape Tunnel is going to be necessary. Let's just crack it. Or, crack the Escape Tunnel. Grab a land. Cast Looting. Discard, discard. Your turn. They put the Campfire back. I mean, they gain some life with the Campfire. Plays an island. Another Campfire. It's like I have to put the Sandstone Eidolon on the table just so that I can apply pressure. We have another Spirit Mascot. I'll play Spirit Mascot. Cast Pursue the Past. Discard the Eidolon. Finding a Snacker. Okay, let's get in for 2. The sequencing on that didn't seem right. But just gaining life over there. Draws 3 with the Lorien Revealed. Niall's Spellbomb. Well, that's pretty annoying. They crack it right now. I guess I inside out to draw a card and return the Eidolon. They snuff out my creature. I get my Eidolon back. So I can't draw a card. Rough. Now I have to draw another card draw spell. Okay, put an Eidolon on the table. We'll play out the Garrison, pick up a land, and get in for 2. Our opponent plays a land. Or no, they just activate their Campfires a bunch of times. And I draw a card draw spell. Thrilling Discovery. I will attempt to cast Thrilling Discovery. Okay, they're good with it, so we'll discard the Eidolon and the Snacker. Let's Faithless Looting. Discard, discard. I found to Pursue the Past. So I'm going to Boros Garrison, picking up my Mountain, cast Pursue the Past. Turn the Eidolon to hand. Discard the Eidolon. Draw 2 cards. We find another Eidolon. Okay, let's get in for 2. I assume they have some sort of board wipe. When I cast an Unfathomable Truths. Drawing 3 cards. Gain some life. They have a Bajuka Bog. Oh man, not going very well over here. Seems like every time I cast a spell, it's just doing nothing. They're doing nothing. I'm doing nothing. Okay, play Eidolon. Just attack in for 6. I feel like I'm trapped. Opponent has me in the depths of doing nothing. Okay, plays Truths again. We have 9 damage, so if I can ever find a position to bolt them, that'd be cool. They continue campfiring. Pyroblast isn't even good against what they're doing. Okay, I'm just going to concede. Oh my god. Let's see. How do we beat this? I guess we have shenanigans for their campfires. We'll take out the lightning bolts for blasts. And... 1 inside out. Now we are on the play. Okay. Let's keep Mountain go. I guess I want to play Spirit Mascot on turn 2. They play a tap land. So maybe it's better just to play the Sneaky Snacker. Yeah, because we have blasts coming up. Let's Pursue the Past. Discard Snacker, get my clock. We draw Tribe. That's interesting. Opponent plays Island, Campfire. I'm going to play the Tireless Tribe, and then Boros Garrison picking up the plains, attack in for 2. They gain a life, or 2 life. Plays Island. My turn. We have Sandstorm Eidolon, which we can discard with this Pursuit of Past. I think I play the Spirit Mascot. I probably should have... I was thinking I should hold up double Red Blast, but maybe that was a mistake. Because Lorentz Escape could be pretty good here. They could have cast down for the Spirit Mascot. A Hydroblast, I will respond by Counterspell of your Hydroblast with a Red Blast. And they're going to respond with a Counterspell, and I'm going to respond with a Counterspell. If we're Telecard, we have a Red Blast. I think I keep the red blast to protect this Pursue the Past. We're going to cast the Pursue the Past, triggering the mascot, discarding Sandstorm Eidolon. Oh, I should have discarded it first. Mistakes were made. All right, I learned a little bit. Let's attack in. If I had discarded it, we would be +1 power here, and we would have had the Eidolon back in the same position it's in. They're at 12. They gain some life. Plays another backwater. They go to 15. My turn. We have Pursue the Past. So now I know what I'm doing. I'm going to discard the Eidolon, getting +0/+4. Then I will cast Pursue the Past, which returns the Eidolons. And because they come back individually, this Spirit Mascot will get 2 counters. 1 and 2. Now we can discard a card. How about an Eidolon? We found another... Wow, okay. I'm going to discard the Eidolon. Discard another Eidolon. Cast Thrilling Discovery. Now it's like chugging here. We're doing the thing. Wow, all the Eidolons are coming back. The Spirit Mascot is gigantic. Then we discard 2 Eidolons. Wow. Okay. We found the Inside Out. I'll just play the Plains. We have 8. I mean, I think I'm just attacking here. That's a lot of damage right now. And next turn I can Inside Out and protect it. All right, combat. We'll get in for 11. Do I cast another Tribe? I guess another... no, I don't think so. They cast their Behold the Multiverse. Well, I think I Counterspell. I want them to have a few cards in hand. I think if you're in a spot like this, you want to try and stop them from getting cards. Next turn, we get to flashback to Pursue the Past potentially and get a huge Spirit Mascot, which would be lethal. We're just lethal many ways. Okay, we found a way to win a game. Let's do it again. Okay. This hand is looking weird, kind of medium. Opponent plays their Swamp that can get Snuff Out online. We'll play a Windscarred Crag. The Escape Tunnel doesn't really help, right? Because it's just always gonna... We're always gonna have the ability to do the thing. We find a Thrilling Discovery. I will play out a Tireless Tribe. Then play out the Escape Tunnel. Just fetch... I'm pinched on white mana, but I think being pinched on red mana is a little bit better for me. I mean, having red mana is better, so I'm going to get a Mountain. They play their Swamp. They snuff out my creature. That's okay. Now I have a Red Blast. So I'll play the Mountain, play the Spirit Mascot, and then next turn I can play... No, that doesn't work. I wanted to play Tribe and discard the Eidolon. They go Drown in Sorrow. Okay. We have multiple Thrilling Discoveries. I think I just have to cast a Thrilling Discovery. We'll discard Looting Eidolon. Or Looting, discard Eidolon. Draw Lauren's Escape. I Boros Garrison, picking up the Mountain. Pass the turn. Still have the Looting. Not anymore. One has a Bojuka Bog. We have Thrilling Discovery if we can find anything else. They foretell a card again. We find Inside Out. I'll play Tireless Tribe. They counterspell. I will attempt to counter back. They have 3 cards in hand. Maybe I should have let the first counterspell resolve and then tried to counter it again. They play Behold the Multiverse. We could win, but it seems unlikely. My turn. I'm going to attempt a Thrilling Discovery. We'll discard Snacker, discard the other Tribe. We find another Lauren's Escape. Snacker returns. Play the Mountain. I'm going to get in for 1. Let's see if we can find a position where they tap low. They're not doing anything. You're not doing anything, I don't have to do anything, right? Let's, I guess, attack for 3. I wish these were instants. Pursue the Past and Thrilling Discovery. That would be a lot better. Let's play Spirit Mascot. They cast Unfathomable Truths, drawing 3 cards. They cast Drown in Sorrow. Okay, I will discard a card. If I discard Pursue the Past, then I can just cast it from the graveyard. I think I'm going to discard this. This is really tough. I guess it's Pursue the Past. My Tribe is bigger now. Now they have a Campfire. They could have a Counterspell. Cast Pursue the Past from the graveyard. Discard Windscarred Crag. I just don't understand what they are choosing to counterspell or not, you know? Very odd. Get in for 1. Maybe they're just saving it specifically for think. It feels like they're saving it just for, all right, like the Inside Out combo. They cast a cast down. I'm going to try to protect my spell. Do they have the counter spell? They do. I'm relying on my 2/1. That's not good. Okay, they've got more life gain stuff going on. Play Boros Garrison. Pick up a mountain. Has Thrilling Discovery. We'll discard Eidolon Mountain. Okay, and now I have Pursue the Past. So red-white, cast Pursue the Past. We're bringing the Eidolon back to hand. Then I will discard it. And we find another Pursue the Past. So I guess, how many tribes do we have in the deck? 1 gone, 2 gone, 3 gone. There's 1 left in the deck. Ugh. They cast Behold the Multiverse. I was accidentally F6'd. Darn it. Gain some life. We need a threat. More snackers would be great. Okay, we found a Spirit Mascot. We'll play Mountain, play Spirit Mascot, which returns the Eidolon. I think I'm going to say no, and then let's cast the Pursue the Past. Mascot gets bigger. We say yes this time. It's a 4/4 now, and then I'll discard the Eidolon. We'll attack in for 2. I have 8 cards in hand. I think I can discard the plains. Okay, they try to kill my creature. I will attempt to protect it. I don't have to discard any cards, but they'll still kill it. Now they're at 13. Plays a Lorien Revealed. I was tapped out and couldn't counter Niall's Spellbomb. They crack the Spellbomb immediately. We have another Red Blast. Let's cast Pursue the Past, which is great because now I can discard Snacker, return that Snacker to the table. Very nice. We have Faithless Looting. I guess let's try looting. We'll discard Plains and 1 snack. Play the Mountain. Get in for 2. Snack team, go! I'm hoping they don't have another one of their graveyard hate pieces. Okay, they're going to slam another Lorien Revealed, but I finally have the mana to counterspell. Donk. No thanks. Counterspell back. Okay, I counterspell back. Lorien does not resolve. They play a Contaminated Aquifer. I will flashback the Pursue the Past. Discarding Crag. Alright. Snacker returns. Let's play out the Spirit Mascot. I'll play my land. I'll get in. 3. This is 4 damage. We're finally doing anything. They're at 11. Back to 13 now. Murmuring Mystic, huh? I will attempt to counterspell. They don't have a counter again. Good. Plays a land. Plays a Campfire. So anytime a card leaves my graveyard, my mascot gets bigger. Find a snacker. We will Faithless Looting. Make the mascot bigger. Discard Snacker. Discard Escape Tunnel. Let's try Faithless Looting. Discard Eidolon Plains. Inside Out targeting the Sneaky Snacker. No, cancel. Inside Out targeting the Spirit Mascot. Make it bigger. Bring the Eidolon back. Okay. And now I can cast the Faithless Looting again, making it a 5/5, but they have a removal spell. Hard cast Snuff Out. Okay. They're down to 0 cards in hand. We'll discard Eidolon and a Plains. Play the Mountain. Threaten to have a Pyroblast, but I don't have a Pyroblast. They're going to gain 4 life and take 2. Okay. Let's start with cast Inside Out, targeting the Snacker, which brings back the Eidolon. Ooh, we have Thrilling Discovery. I'll cast Thrilling Discovery. Yes. Discard Eidolon Escape Tunnel. And we found another Eidolon. And Red Blast. So, Faithless Looting. Discard Eidolon, Eidolon. Inside Out, return this Eidolons to hand. Wait, oh no. I'm going to deck. I didn't even see that my amount of cards in my deck. That's funny. I only have 3 cards left. Land. Play out the Tireless Tribe. Okay. We'll attack in for 6. I completely forgot about decking. Yep, that's a thing. They Campfire and Campfire. I get so excited about the Eidolons that I just forget to do anything else. Okay. They shuffled in their library. They're going to be gaining less life, which is good. We have a solid amount of power on the table. I have 9 power on the table. Okay. We will Shenanigans and kill the Campfire. Although it's not that useful. It's good to get it off the table. They gain life. We'll play Aurora Eidolon. Play Aurora Eidolon. Crag. I have exactly 1 Red Blast to try to protect my spells. I'll get in for a 9. And I guess we're trying to fade exactly a Drown in Sorrow. Do they have it? Wow, we win the match. Good thing I noticed I was going to deck. We'll see you in the next round. Okay. Interesting. We're on the play. I'll keep, I guess. I'll just mountain, loot away a snack. Snacker plains. I'm gonna place a forest. Now spellbomb. Okay, it's just the way it is. I'll play plains and pass. What is okay? So they're playing Jund Wildfire. Land. Well, Faithless Looting. So I have to crack the spellbomb so the Sneaky Snacker doesn't go away, or it goes away. We'll discard Lightning Bolt and this Inside Out. Snacker. It gets destroyed. Jund gets rid of my Sneaky Snack. This turn I can pursue the past, discard the Eidolon. And then Thrilling Discovery, Eidolon back to hand. Kind of wanted another land though. They play a Swamp. We have a Fling, that could be good. Pursue the past. Discard. We draw Faithless Looting. I could Faithless Looting, discard Inside Out, and one other card. Need lands, let's Faithless Looting. Discard Eidolon, discard Inside Out, play Mountain. That feels good. So now I can pursue the past, putting the Eidolons back in my hand, and then discard an Eidolon. Opponent plays a Writhing Chrysalis. If I draw... No, I only have 4 mana. 1, 2... Fling costs an additional mana. We will cast Pursue the Past. Eidolons to hand. Discard Eidolon. Go to 8 cards. Dang. Alright, I will discard another Eidolon. I guess I have to use the Thrilling Discovery this coming turn. We're spinning our wheels, that is for sure. One in Fanatical Offerings. Their spawn token, making the Writhing Crystals bigger. They have red and green available. What if I like... No, that doesn't work. They find a Gixian Infiltrator. I was thinking about trying to like stack it so that Faithless Looting and Eidolons would all come back to hand all at the same time. I need a tribe and a land. Then I can get them. Okay, we have a mascot, but let's just cast the Discovery. Thrilling Discovery. Eidolons back to hand. Yo! Yep. I'll take it. Now I'll discard them. Discard Eidolon. And we find the tribe, but still no lands. I'll Faithless Looting. Discard Eidolon, discard Eidolon. Play plains. I will throw down a mascot and maybe... Oh, geez. I guess putting these in my hand doesn't really accomplish anything. But I could like save one. I'm going to say no. Our opponent plays a Gixian Infiltrator. They could have a cast down here with the Dross Forge Bridge. They sacrifice. If they go cast down, we win the game. Okay, they cast down the creature. Get in for 5. Sure. Here we go. Tireless Tribe. And then cast Inside Out, targeting Tireless Tribe. Eidolon's back to hand. Combo time. We want to yield to the tribe. We want to get it all the way big and then fling. Discard. I'm going to discard everything because, except the fling. Don't discard the fling. Target you. Sacrifice. Bam. 40 some odd. You have Weather the Storm or do you die? We win. So the fling was pretty good. They're probably going to be playing. We know they have their spell bombs. Oh, Siege Smash is pretty sweet because it can actually give your creature trample, right? So that you don't need the escape tunnel. I like that. Let's bring in the Siege Smash and the shenanigans and cut the lightning bolts. That makes it harder to stop a Krark-Clan Shaman, but maybe that's going to be fine. Okay, we have Thrilling Discovery to pitch the Sneaky Snacker. Okay, let's keep this. We have Siege Smash. We have Fling. Lots going on. I'll play the Escape Tunnel and pass, planning to fetch out a mountain. Using Thrilling Discovery to discard Snacker Looting. One starts with the Cleansing Wildfire. I'm going to do Yield until next end step, so I let them do their thing, and then I'll do my thing. That way it's not getting in their way. Just kind. I'll get a mountain. Play plains. Play Thrilling Discovery. We will discard Snacker Looting. And your turn. Finding Eidolons. Nice. One's going to spend 2 mana for a Gixian Infiltrator. I'll start by getting in. I have like too many cards in hand somehow. Do I want to just like loot away the Eidolon? Let's play Pursue the Past and discard the Eidolon. Find another Eidolon. So I'll play Crag. And then next turn, if things go well, I can Faithless Looting, discard the Eidolon, and then cast Thrilling Discovery to discard both Eidolons. And then just have so many Eidolons. An unbelievable amount. And they have another Gixian Infiltrator. I mean, I might just leave my creature back on defense. Okay, Gixian's getting bigger. They've got a 3/2 coming in. What are they going to do with their mana? I guess it's for a cast down. We have another Pursue the Past. So I really need to get my mana online. Going to Faithless Looting. Discard negative. Discard Eidolon. Discard Pursue the Past. And then I will cast Thrilling Discovery, which returns the 2 Eidolons. And then I can discard them. Discard, discard. We find Snacker, Eidolon. We have the Fling. We have the Inside Out. Okay. So I just need to get my mana going. I'll play Garrison, pick up Plains, and then I'll discard. I guess I just get in. I'm not going to get in. We're going to wait. Try to block and then make them use their mana. We'll discard Snacker, Plains. They sacrifice a land. I'll discard Snacker and Plains. They maybe have a Duress here. Pays 2 mana to Cleansing Wildfire. Gets in for 4. I'll block. Okay, they're passing. I can't really play through this, but I can go Spirit Mascot and then say no. Play my Plains and cast a Pursue the Past. Now I will return. Mascot's growing. Okay, discard an Eidolon, find another tribe. So I actually think I want to play out a tribe. Spirit Mascot continuing to get bigger. Play out 1 tribe. They might use the cast down and then tap their mana. Cast down on the Spirit Mascot. Interesting. Okay, that guy's dead. Another cast down. They have 8 damage right now. Come on. Tap out. They explore. They go to 11 damage, finding a Refurbished Familiar. Do they put it in the graveyard? They do. They have 4 mana open. 3 cards in hand. They've used 2 cast downs. Plays the Limbus. I think they're probably going to die. Let's find out. Gets in 11 damage. Play my Tireless Tribe. Going to discard the Eidolon. Discard another Eidolon. Cast Inside Out, targeting the Tireless Tribe. I just feel like there's no way they have that 3rd one. They do? Dang. Wrecked. Okay, they got me. We'll bring those back to hand. Then I'll go land and Faithless Looting. Discard, discard. Guess I should have waited another turn. Terminate. Wow, they're playing a lot of removal spells. Oh my goodness. That is lethal. They got me. So the Siege Smashes, maybe we don't need. Cut these. Bring back in the bolts. Let's get their creatures off the table. The Gixians are their main way of killing me, I think. I don't know. Okay. Can I win game 3? We have... let's keep this. This is risky, but it's, I'm in it for the business. We're going to keep this. Escape Tunnel on red. Faithless Looting, discard snack. And then hope to get another draw spell. Bring back double snack. Put it mulligan to 6. We'll play the Escape Tunnel. We will fetch out a mountain. Opponent played a Slagwoods Bridge. Faithless Looting. Discard snack. Play a Plains. Your turn. Opponent has the Nile Spellbomb. That stinks. Do they crack it right away? They do crack it right away. Snackers are gone, but they don't get any value off their Spellbomb. It just was like a 1 mana kill your snacks. I will Pursue the Past. Discarding Aurora Eidolon. Garrison, we pick up. All right. I can maybe play the Spirit Mascot and then keep it alive with the Lauren's Escape and then try to do some stuff with that. So let's play Spirit Mascot. Okay. And then now I have Faithless Looting to discard Eidolon. Play a land. I have my Lauren's Escape to keep my Spirit Mascot alive. They might have double removal spell. Plays Ichor Wellspring. Okay. And a bridge. So it's my turn. Find a Fling. I'm just going to cast Inside Out, targeting my Spirit Mascot, which will return my Eidolons. Now I have a 4/4. I find a mountain. We'll cast Faithless Looting. Discard Eidolon. Play a mountain. Get in 4/4. Doesn't seem like they have double removal spell. Maybe they do, though. Okay, they Fanatical Offering their Wellspring. So we should be able to survive 1 removal spell this turn. Draw some cards. They're at 9 cards in hand. I have like a bajillion cards in hand, but if they find a Spellbomb, it would put me back quite a bit. They don't find a Spellbomb, so it's my turn. They have to discard to hand size. What are they holding on to is the question. I wonder if I can Fling. We have another Aurora Eidolon. So play the Plains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cast Pursue the Past. Eidolons go back to hand. I have a 7/7. Then I will discard Eidolon. Draw some cards. Let's go ahead and attack in. They use a cast down. I'll say no. Thrilling Discovery, I'll put that on top for sure. Our opponent will go to 9. And then I think I'm going to bolt them. Maybe not. I'll hold the bolt, and then I'll just discard an Eidolon. They play an Ichor Wellspring. Are they just looking for another removal spell? Plays a Gixian as a blocker. He has 2 mana. Terminate. I'll go ahead and kill your Gixian. I guess we just go Faithless Looting from the graveyard, which discards 2 Eidolons. And then I can play Thrilling Discovery. Discard Eidolon. Discard. Oh, I discarded the wrong card. What a dum-dum. Oh, man. I discarded the wrong card for realsies. Pass. I discarded the Inside Out. Let's get rid of Eidolon, and Windscarred Crag. I can't believe I discarded the Inside Out there. That was not smart. Put in Cleansing Wildfires. We do have the Fling. It's going to be hard to pull off, though. I think I'm going to have to start casting Eidolons and getting them on the table. Opponent Writhing Chrysalis. They map finding a Refurb. Refurb doesn't really do anything, so they put it in the graveyard. I will cast Thrilling Discovery. Eidolons come back to hand. I only have 29 cards left in my deck. Yep. We will discard. Discard Snacker. Discard Eidolon. Cast a Faithless Looting. We'll discard Eidolon. We have another Snacker. Let's cast another Faithless Looting. Discard Snacker. Discard Garrison. Play this Crag out. We'll gain life. And then pass. Maybe I can kill them with this Pursue the Past. We'll have to discard Eidolon. But then I guess I'll discard Eidolon Fling. I'm at 30. But it's taking a while here. We'll let them tank. They map onto their Chrysalis. Finding a Slagwood's Bridge. Plays a Wellspring. They cycle. So this is my opportunity to kill them, I think. They play a Gixian. They are dead. That's awesome. We're going to go ahead and bolt you. Donk. And then I'll start by attacking with my Sneaky Snacker. They block it. Little do they know. Here comes the Spirit Mascot. Say no. No on all the things. And then we'll cast Pursue the Past. Yes on all the things. Oh yeah. Yeah, we definitely want those back. Thank you. We will discard Eidolon. Drawing cards. Snackers come back. Oh, it's combo time. I'm going to go even harder. We have... Oh, I thought I had Faithless Looting. Well, I can also just go for another Pursue the Past. Might as well. Bring it back. Discard. Draw cards. And play land. Target you. Oink. We'll see you in round 4. Round 4, here we go. On the play. Can we accomplish things? If I draw white, this is great. Or red, this is great. I'm going to keep... It's tentative. I recognize that it may be a mistake. I'll play the plains and pass. Just the fact that I can Pursue the Past the Aurora like 2 times. Uh-oh, it's a forest. Arbor Elf, not good. Looking for a mountain. We're going to bolt that guy. No thank you. Pass the turn. That was just the luckiest draw possible, so I appreciate that. Thank you, deck. Pursue the Past. Discard the Aurora Eidolon. Find Sneaky Snacker and Spirit Mascot. Play the plains. If they blow up my mountain, I'm toast again. I have to look for another mountain. They did not find a way to blow up the mountain. Awesome. They sprawl on red. We will cast Pursue the Past from hand, bringing back the Eidolon. We'll bring it back. We'll discard Snacker, though. Okay. And I find Tireless Tribe. Play land. Our opponent concedes! Let's go! What's good against them? They're playing Land Destruction, which is bad for me. Lauren's Escape does not work on permanents. We just have to run it back and draw lands. All right, what do we have here? Let's keep... I've got card draw. I've got a Lightning Bolt. They play a Utopia Sprawl. But what I can do is play the Escape Tunnel. Then they can't Land Destruction me on turn 2. Pass. I'll look to fetch a Lightning Bolt and then bolt your creature. Plays Eldrazi Repurposer. Maybe it's not Land Destruction. Maybe. Grab a mountain. Might just be ramp. I'll play a Windscarred Crag and pass the turn. They're attacking in for 3. Should I just bolt the spawn? There's maybe something to bolting the spawn so they can't play the Avenging Hunter. They have 4 mana. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's kill the spawn. We'll go white-red, cast Thrilling Discovery. I'll discard Pursue the Past and the Garrison. We draw Faithless Looting Inside Out. Play this Crag, going to 21 life. When it gets in for 3, they don't do anything. Find Aurora Eidolon. So maybe it makes sense to just, well, I think I'm going to Thrilling Discovery and discard Eidolon Looting. Yes, that's what I was talking about. I could just draw the Tireless Tribe. Sweet. Tireless Tribe on the table. Maybe our opponent has like a fog effect. Maybe Flaring Pain would have been a good idea. They play a forest. Utopia Sprawl. They're tapping out 6 mana for a boarding party. What do they find? Malevolent Rumble. So they're toast. We have Escape Tunnel, give it unblockable, cast Thrilling Discovery, or pursue the, Thrilling Discovery into Inside Out. They'll get in for 6. I'll take the 6. We would be best if we drew another Eidolon. We didn't. I'll cast Thrilling Discovery. I have enough cards in hand, I believe. Cast. Eidolon comes back to hand. Yes. We'll discard. Yes. Eidolon, Crag. Combo time. Play the Escape Tunnel. Unblockable. And then we'll go Inside Out. Red. Which actually brings back the Eidolon. So I have another card to discard. Sick. We're on to round 5. Round 5. Can I pull off a 4-1? That would be sick. We are really close. I'm on the draw. I have no way to find a land. I'm going to mulligan. Darn, this hand is not good. We have Boros Garrison as our only land. Mulligan again. We're on 5. This is a good hand. We'll keep. We'll get rid of Lightning Bolt. And so I want to get rid of the Eidolon and just go Faithless Looting, snack. But then I don't have a target. Like, I think maybe we'll find another Eidolon. Okay. Land. Loot. Snack. We did not find a land. We did the best we could. Opponent has a Goblin Tomb Raider. Looking for a Plains. Found a Boros Garrison. That's not terrible. I'll pick up the mountain. I think I might pursue the past, discarding... I might discard the mountain. Opponent makes some 1/1s. I have an Escape Tunnel. Going to pursue the past. Discard mountain. And then play Windscarred Crag. Pass the turn, I'm at 17. They play an Experimental Synthesizer, finding a Lightning Bolt. Plays Clockwork. Mountain. This is a repeat of our first matchup, right? Maybe it's just as bad. Play Crag. I'll play Tireless Tribe. And then I'm staying back on defense. Opponent plays Epicure. It looks like they're getting ready to bushwhacker me. Plays a land. Here's the bushwhacker. Okay. We will block. I'll discard Escape Tunnel. And then I'm going to Lauren's Escape on a Sneaky Snacker. This is 6 damage. I'll bottom the Crag. Here we're going to 3, so I die to a Bolt. I pass the turn. Let's go for Pursue the Past. Discard. Turn Snacker. Pass the turn. Plays a Synthesizer. Finds a Mountain. Not super helpful. 2 mana. 3 mana. They're going to crack the Synthesizer. They find another Mountain. Plays Mountain from Exile. Other one is exiled forever. They don't attack. Okay, that's really good for me, I think. Let's cast Faithless Looting. We'll discard Plains, discard Mountain. I think I play the Windscarred Crag. Going to 6 life. Now they will discard a Mountain from hand. Cracks another Synthesizer. Finding a Ren's Resolve. Plays it. 2 cards go to exile. One is, we got Burning Tree, Tomb Raider, okay. Plays out the Tomb Raider. I think I'm probably dying. They don't attack. Interesting. We have a Faithless Looting. We're trying it. Discard Eidolon. I'll discard the Lauren's Escape. Play a Spirit Mascot. I'll Inside Out on the Tomb Raider. I have a 3/3. Okay. See what happens. They play Clockwork. They're just trying to build up a board. They Burning Tree in exile. They're not going to cast it. They're just attacking out. Okay. Blockers. Block all the 2-power creatures and a 1-power creature. Then I'll discard Sandstorm Eidolon. We go to 3. Do you have the Bolt? Plays Burning Tree. We have an Inside Out. I guess I could just go Aurora Eidolon. Then I have a blocker, plus I have the ability to use the... this is tough. By Faithless Looting, I might be able to discard the Aurora Eidolon and then find a way to gain life. Right now I only have 2 blockers. I need to get my Sneaky Snackers back on the table. Let's try the Faithless Looting. I have a 4/4. I'll draw, discard Eidolon, discard Faithless Looting. Snackers on the table. I have a 5/5. Then I'll go red-white, cast a Spirit Mascot, bring back my creatures. Okay. All they have to do is draw a bolt. Right now, if they attack out, I have to block one of the clockworks. Like block a clockwork. I'm probably dying. Okay, so them attacking here puts me to 1. I guess I just go to 1. Voldaren Epicure kills me. They play a land. They didn't have anything. Okay, Thrilling Discovery. I can gain some life. Let's cast a Thrilling Discovery. We'll discard Eidolon. Oh, I should have... Mistakes were made. Okay. We can go white. Oops. Red-white. Cast the Spirit Mascot. Bring all the other guys back. I remember what I'm supposed to do now. And now I discard the Eidolons. Discard the Eidolons. Cast Thrilling Discovery again. Bring back the Eidolons. Things are huge. I will discard. And I have another blocker with a Tireless Tribe. And then, I mean, I have a ton of creatures on the table. So I might as well, if I attack for lethal, this is coming in. Attack. You have to block. But then we're still trying to fade a bolt. Oh, man. Maybe I could have forced them to, like, maybe I could have killed them. Feels like they don't have the bolt, but we'll see. I'll take it. I'll go to 3. I'm riding that razor's edge. Do we die? They have it. Sad. You know what? We were close there, and it just feels not a good matchup. Not a good matchup, in my opinion. We'll bring in the Prismatic Strands. I wonder if I just, like, cut. So the Inside Out combo seems to be something I could potentially cut, right? I'll just cut Inside Out for Strands. Try to be a mid-range deck, and we can fling the Mascot at them at some point if we live that long. I am on the play. All right, I'll keep this. I think I just play the Crag. And then if they have a Tomb Raider, I'll bolt play Tunnel. 1 mulligans to 6. Crag, let's go. Back to my Boros roots over here. Mountain and Clockwork. We draw Strands. Let's just pursue the past, discarding the Strands. We'll draw some cards. Aurora Eidolon. One plays a Mountain, Tomb Raider, and an Epicure. I'm going to bolt the Tomb Raider, play Boros Garrison, loot away some stuff. Never mind. Yeah, let's Faithless Looting. Discard. Play the Boros Garrison. We'll pick up the Mountain and get rid of the Tomb Raider. I need to draw a white creature, which would be Tribe or my other creature. Okay, opponent's going to get in for 4. I go to 18, 14. Pursue the Past or Thrilling Discovery. I think I cast Thrilling Discovery. Bring back the Eidolons. And then discard the Eidolons. Discard. Find Mountains. Okay, we'll cast a Pursue the Past from hand. Bring back the Eidolons. We'll discard 1 Eidolon. Okay. Now I will get rid of Mountain and Escape Tunnel. Spirit Mascot will give me Prismatic Strands. I might be dead. They have a Relic. Okay. No bueno. I'm going to crack the Relic right now. I lose so much stuff. That's very disappointing. A Goblin Bushwhacker as well. Okay. They attack in. I'm at 5. I'll play Spirit Mascot. Land. Play the Thrilling Discovery. We'll discard Eidolon Mountain. Finding more Eidolons and more discoveries. They're at 0 cards in hand. So let's see what they draw. Percussionist. I will bolt a creature. And then we'll block. I'm at 3. I'll cast a Thrilling Discovery. Bringing back an Eidolon. We'll discard Sandstorm and Aurora Eidolon. Finding another Pursue the Past. Let's cast Pursue the Past. Bring them back. Discard the red one. Finding Sneaky Snacker. Doesn't do too much. I'll play a land. I will pass. We'll discard Snacker. I can just cast the Aurora Eidolons and get them on the table. I have a 5/5. They discard their Mountain. There's a Tomb Raider. I'll block the Tomb Raider. Okay. Take 4 damage. Block Tomb Raider. I'm at 3. I find a Prismatic Strands. Let's go play the Plains. Cast Pursue the Past. Bring it back. Draw We'll discard the strands this turn. We'll also discard the eidolon this turn. I think I will discard eidolon this turn. And then on their upkeep, ooh, okay. Never mind. We found a Tireless tribe, so I'll play the Tireless tribe out. I'll attack in for 6, for 8. I actually don't have to do the strands trick, do I? I'll just pass and get rid of planes. It's subplanes. On its turn, a synthesizer. All right, let's see what they find. I feel like I can win this game. What did you find? Mountain. Not very helpful. They are going to crack the synthesizer. What's next? What's next? I want that 4-1 so bad. Finding what? Bushwhacker. Plays mountain. Chooses to get in. I'll go to 3. Then they hardcast the Bushwhacker. Play a tribe. Play 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the mountain. Play Aurora Eidolon. And then I will just strands right now on red. They Rens Resolve. Finding Clockwork and a Rens Resolve. That's so good. Rens Resolve again. Finding Mountain Tomb Raider. They're going wide. Plays a land. Plays out the Clockwork and a Tomb Raider. Going to try this Faithless Looting. Discard Sandstorm Eidolon. I'll discard 1 Lauren's Escape. We'll play Spirit Mascot. Guess I will return those cards. And then play Boros Garrison. Pick up the planes. Cast the Faithless Looting. Increase the size of my Spirit Mascots. We'll discard Eidolon. We'll play Tireless Tribe. I guess pass. Oh, they have Lightning Bolt, right? I don't know if it can be played or not. Doesn't seem like it can be. Maybe that was from the Relic. Opponent's sending in with their Clockworks. I think I have to just block them. I'm going to block them. Block. This at least lets me know what I'm up against. They find Galvanic and a Burning Tree Emissary. Currently, they only have 2 damage from the Galvanic. If I find the Fling, they just die, I think. Because my Spirit Mascot's gigantic already. So I am kind of digging for a Fling, huh? Plays Epicure. Okay. I got a 2 life. Now the Galvanic is lethal. You have a thrilling discovery. Very nice. I'll cast it. Creatures get bigger. I get an Aurora Eidolon in hand. We'll discard the 2 Eidolons. Draw 3 cards. We have Snacker. Can play Spirit Mascot. Well, actually, yeah, let's play Spirit Mascot. I messed that up. I meant to discard the Sandstorm Eidolon first. Let's discard. Actually, now we don't want to discard. So let's cast Faithless Looting. We'll discard Snacker. Discard Snacker. Land. And I find a Fling. I'm at 4 life. Cast Faithless Looting. Creatures get bigger. Finding a Strands. Okay, that's good. Discard Strands. Discard an Eidolon. Okay, I'm just hanging out. I guess I should attack, but I'm going to chill. I'm going to continue sitting. I have 14 cards left. They go Galvanic. I will prevent that damage. That didn't work. That didn't work. Bummer. It was supposed to prevent the damage. Didn't work. Next, maybe it dealt me 1 damage. 1, 2, 3. That's probably what happened. I went from 4 to 3. It did work. Opponent discards with the blood token. Will they attack? They do. We're going to block. It's just better for me to know what's going on, I think. I find an Epicure. That will put me to 2 life. I can cast my Aurora Eidolon and have another protection spell. Oh wait, no, the Escape Tunnel won't work. They discard. It was a mountain. They have 1 card in hand. I thought maybe the Escape Tunnel would work. Okay, never mind. Kapow! Wait, cancel. Can I do anything? No. Actually, they might wreck me. So let's play out the Aurora Eidolon and then cast Fling, target you. Sacrifice. We win. Okay. Can I do it again? Can I do it again? We just want to target you with a Spirit Mascot. Dome. Can I get it done? All right, let's do it. Let's keep. Pursue the past. Okay. Let my opponent take their turn. They go ahead and play a Relic. All right. Play Crag. They play Mountain. They tap out for a Burning Tree. Plays an Epicure. So what do I do here? They discard. I can go play Tireless Tribe. Lightning Bolt your Burning Tree. Maybe I should have Lightning Bolted the Burning Tree on their turn because now they can exile it. Dang. They pay 2 mana for a Rally at the Hornburg. Just going to let that happen. Take the 3. What should I do? I can discard Sneaky Snacker and then cast the Faithless Looting. This Pursue the Past seems better to me than the Faithless Lootings. So I'll play, I don't know, I think I just have to cast Pursue the Past. Land, cast Pursue the Past. Discard Sneaky Snacker. If they target me with a relic, I'm going to discard the Fling. Alright, we'll discard Fling. I'll exile the Fling to the relic. Will you let me have my Sneaky Snacker? It's not that big of a deal, right? It's just a snack. I guess not. I guess not. Relic cracks the snacks. They play a mountain. Rally at the Hornberg. And a Bushwhacker. Alright. So I actually want to strands on white? That doesn't make sense. I have to... The strands isn't that helpful here. I'm gonna get in. I guess I do have the strands on white. Block. Cancel. We're going to block here. Discard the strands. Flash it back. We'll take 2 damage. I'm going to cast Looting from hand. Discard Eidolon. Discard a mountain. Doesn't seem very good right now. One has a Ren's Resolve. Finding Bushwhacker, Searing Blaze. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Plays Bushwhacker. I'm going to... Alright, Pursue the Past on top. We're going to take a bunch of damage. Seemed like my Prismatic Strands was not great. I think I want to block the white creature. Cast Pursue the Past. Turning the Eidolon. Then I will discard it. Finding a Thrilling Discovery. That's really good. Let's discard the Eidolon. Then cast Thrilling Discovery. And we'll discard the 2 Eidolons. Discard, discard. We find Snacker and Strands. Okay. They have the Searing Blaze. Plays Tomb Raider. Plays a Clockwork. They're going to combat. I feel like I'm barely living through this. Okay, declare blockers. We'll block the white creature. Then I'm going to discard the strands. They can attempt to Searing Blaze my creature, but it won't work because I can just Prismatic Strands on red. So that wasn't like the greatest, most helpful thing. Okay, we took up 1 creature off the table. What's next? I have a Fling, but I don't have Inside Outs. I'm going to discard Snacker, discard Eidolon, cast Pursue the Past. Bring them back. Discard Eidolon. And then I have a Looting. Alright, we will cast Faithless Looting. Discard, discard. That's the turn. I'm at 9. They have 6 power coming in regardless. So if they have a bolt, I'm dead no matter what I do. So I guess I'm just going to declare blockers. We'll block the 1/1. And then I will discard the Boros Garrison. Maybe the Mountain. I go to 2. Any burn spell kills me. They have Burning Tree Emissary. So I have a couple of ways to try to dig, but it's not looking good. Start with a Looting. Discard, discard. Play land. We will cast Faithless Looting again. And we didn't get there. GG. Ending up 3-2. This deck can be pretty clunky, but it was fun when it worked out. Not quite as hyper aggro combo as I would like, but if you've been playing this having fun, let me know what you thought about it in the comments. And feel free to hit me up with some timestamps of misplays. We all want to learn. I will see you in the next video.